guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, I am going to tell about many computer science topics. Today, I am going to tell about DBMS, that is Database Management System. First of all, we will know about data and information. What is data? It is the raw material that can be processed for any computing machine. Example, text, number, image, video, etc. Now, coming to information, it is the data that has been converted into more useful or intelligent form. Example, report card of the student, timetable, etc. Now, coming to what is database and database management system. Coming to first, that is database. It is the collection of structured information or data typically stored in electronically in a computer system. Now coming to database management system (DBMS). It is the collection of interrelated data and program to access those data. The primary objective of DBMS is to provide a way to retrieve the data in an efficient way. Now coming to the goals of database management system. The goals are to store and retrieve database information that is convenient and also efficient. It must ensure the safety of the information. If the data are shared between several users of the system, then the system must avoid the anomalous result. Now coming to the application of DBMS. Some of the application are banking system, ticket reservation system, university, telecommunication, human resources, etc. Now coming to the advantage of DBMS over file system. First one is data redundancy can be reduced. First, we will know what is data redundancy. Data redundancy means duplication of data since each user maintains separate file for different application, so the same information is duplicated in multiple files. This leads to the wastage of storage memory. For example, if we take for a person personal file and payroll file are maintained, in which both the file contain the employee name, designation, employee code, etc. This leads to the redundancy of data. Now coming to the data inconsistency can be reduced. Data redundancy lead to data inconsistency. When data is to be updated, data inconsistency occur due to same data item that appear in more than one file and do not get updated simultaneously in each and every file. Example, if we take let a student personal file and a student hostel file is maintained, which consists of registration number, name, and branch, are the common information in both the file. If the branch of the student is changed, it may be updated in the student file and may not be updated in the hostel file. This lead to data inconsistency. Now coming to the third, that is easy access of data. Data can be easily accessed from the database with the help of query language like SQL. Let's take the example. If the bank manager wants to know name of the customer whose balance is more than 1 lakh, the information can be retrieved easily with the help of query languages. Now coming to the fourth, that is data isolation. Data is scattered in different files and files may be in different format. Writing new application program to retrieve the data is difficult. In case of the file system which can be avoided by DBMS. Now coming to the more security. It is very difficult to enforce security check and access right in a traditional file system. But in database management system, data can be secure as data is stored in a specified user and password format. Let's take an example. In banking system, the Payroll personnel need to see only the part of the database that has information about the bank employee, but they can not access the information about the customer account. Now coming to the sixth integrity constraint. The data value stored in the database must satisfy certain type of consistency constraint. Let's take an example. In a banking system, the amount in account table cannot flow below 500. This constraint can be avoided by creating table. But in case of file system, this constraint cannot be added. Now coming to the atomicity problem. A customer system, like any other system, is subject to failure. So it is crucial that if a failure occurs, then the data must be stored in consistent state. For example, consider a program to transfer 1000 from account A to account B. If a system failure occurs during the execution of the program, then it may be possible that 1000 was removed from account A but was not added to account B. This inconsistency is called atomic problem, which can be removed with the help of DBMS, but not with the help of file system. Now coming to the disadvantage of DBMS over file system. Setup of database require more knowledge, money, skill and time. The complexity of database may result in poor performance. Now coming to the schema and instance. Schema. The overall design of the database is called schema. In other words, the detailed description of the database is called a schema. Now coming to instance. The collection of information stored in the database at a particular moment is called an instance of the database. Now coming to the database abstraction. What is database abstraction? The major objective of database abstraction is to provide user the essential features without including the background detail. The system hides certain detail, that is how the data is stored, created and maintained. Now coming to the three schema architecture of database. The first one is physical level. The physical level is also called as the internal level. It is the lowest level of the data abstraction. It describes how the data stores physically and where it is stored in the database. Now coming to the second, that is logical level. It is called as conceptual level. It describes what data are to be stored in the database and what relationships exist among those data. Now coming to the third one, that is view level. It is also called as external level. End users works on view level only. In this level, the system may provide many view of the database. This level is concerned with the where the data are observed by the individual. That's all for today class. Um, if you like the class, then like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.